Hey, do you want to win big at Baccarat? Then let's discover a Hong Kong strategy with a game-changing twist. Today, we're going to be diving into the Hong Kong Baccarat strategy that is either all that and dim sum, or will be leaving you double O in debt.
Someone has to lose.
Because if you love the suspense of Baccarat, like I do, you're going to be looking at how to improve your edge over the house. Now, I found this Hong Kong strategy and thought, why not give it a try? I'll break it down for you and add my own little twist to it as well. Because honestly, the original strategy feels a little bit like a coin flip, but hey, I want some cash with it, so I want to tell you all about it. So the Hong Kong lady strategy combines a basic martingale system with patterns based on information from previous hands that have been played. Yes, you will need a pen and paper for this one. So how do you apply it? Well, step one is you need to find a fresh shoe. Start with a new dealer and some fresh data. No jumping in halfway through a game. Step two, before placing any bets, observe the results of the first three hands. If all three outcomes are the same, discard them and start over. Now continue this process until you have three different outcomes, at which point you can start betting. Example, player, banker, player. After that, you're gonna skip the next hand as it's called a dead hand. Since Hong Kong is a superstitious place and in Chinese culture the number 4 is considered unlucky, it's an essential part of this strategy.
We don't do that here.
Now you're gonna note down the results of the next three hands, paying attention only to the banker or player wins and ignoring ties altogether as if they never happened. For example, if you get player, banker, player, your note should be something like this. You're gonna continue monitoring the outcomes and marking them with either X's for non-matches or check marks for matches. For example, if the next three hands are banker, player, player, your note should look something like this. Now you're gonna wait until you get 3 X's or 3 check marks in a row, then bet the opposite for the next 3 hands. Here's where you should be using the martingale strategy by doubling your bets after each loss. So have you ever heard or tried this Baccarat Hong Kong strategy? Let us know in the comments section down below. So now let's talk about my twist. To me, the original strategy involves a lot of waiting, and no one's got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So this is how we're going to shake things up. First, straight to betting. Forget waiting for complicated patterns to appear. We're gonna start jotting down the first 4 outcomes, whatever they are. Then we're gonna start betting based on those results. For example, let's say we got player, banker, player, banker. From now on, we will note down the results of each set of 4 hands, but we will only bet on the first 3 hands, remembering to never bet on that 4th hand. You know the term, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if being superstitious works for them, let's do it too.
That sounds reasonable.
Next, we have 2 ways to decide when and what to bet. So whenever you see 2 X's or 2 check marks in a row in the first 3 hands of each set, bet the opposite outcome for the next hand. So for example, if we see player, banker, the next results are player and banker, which would be 2 V's on our paper. Now is when you bet on the banker. And the second betting option is always based on the 4th hand. So if the 4th hand gets the same results that we got on our first set, in this case the banker winning, you'll bet on the banker on the next hand. When you win 3 to 5 units, it's time to cash out and switch tables and repeat. Don't forget that the key is knowing when to quit, because like with all strategies, the house edge will eventually catch up to you in the long run. And so that's the Hong Kong strategy with my own little twist. What do you think? Let us know in the comments section down below. My name's Dominic, wishing you luck and reminding you as always, play responsibly.